into Sainsbury's because I've got 10 minutes before my next student, and I want to just quickly show you about the correct observations that you need for specifically the reverse bay park. Now, your manoeuvre is going to be marked for 50% for the control, so how you control it and whether you get in first time, yeah, the actual control method of it, and then 50% for the actual observations. So if you do an amazing manoeuvre but your observations aren't very good, you're going to fail for observations anyway, right? So it's extremely important that your observations are good. So for all manoeuvres, you're going to make sure that you check your blind spot at certain times and that you check out of the back window for most of the manoeuvre, right? I know you've got reference points to check, but the back window is the most important. You know, if I asked my student to look out of the back window when they're driving forward, they'd think I was bonkers, right? So if you're reversing, then you need to look out the back window mostly, not the front one, right? So I'm just going to quickly do a reverse bay with the correct observations that you need to do. But it is really, really important, yeah, that you have control and observation for this. So reverse bay, I'm going to be reversing back into a bay. Check the blind spot, check for any danger around you, pedestrians and moving cars, blind spot. Reversing back now, looking backwards out of the back window. Checking my reference point as I go back, which is through the window. Check out my other video, I'll link it below for how to do this manoeuvre. Checking the blind spot because I'm about to steer. Checking round, looking out the back window now just to see if there's any pedestrians behind me. Checking throughout the manoeuvre over to the right once at least. Nothing behind me. Going for the straighten up. And handbrake neutral. So I looked out of the back window most of the time. I checked my blind spot at the beginning and before my point of turn. Yeah, really important that you do it then. Give way to people who are trying to overtake you. If they want to give way to you, that's lovely, yeah, thank you very much, yeah, but just make sure that they're safe before you continue. When you do this manoeuvre, don't block anybody in who's trying to get out of their bays, yeah, because it's going to irritate them. So make sure that you know what you're doing. So I'm going to put the link in the description for how to actually do this manoeuvre, right? But that was a video about observations, okay? And you need to end up in the lines. Guys, I should mention at this stage, if you're doing your test in Cheltenham, that I have done the manoeuvre here in J Sainsbury's near Whaddon. I'm afraid there's a double loop here. This is the hardest car park in Cheltenham for you to do the manoeuvre. You must end up between the lines, the inner lines of the car park. I'm afraid it is hard. You have 3 chances at this manoeuvre. You can go out and fix it if you need to, but end up in the lines, okay guys? So I really hope this video helps you about observation. But if you do need to know how to do this manoeuvre, please go to the video that I'm linking in the description. Oh, it's windy out there. All right, guys, I hope this video helped you today, and I'll see you on the next one.